Hello, welcome back to Super K-Pop, everyone, for part 2 of the show where you can explore all the different genres of K-pop. And right now in Korea, the time is 5 p.m. In New York, America, 4 a.m. In Hong Kong, it's 4 p.m. Rome, Italy, 10 a.m. London, England, 9 a.m. and all the way in Wellington, New Zealand, the time right now, 8 p.m. A massive thank you to all the listeners tuning in from around the world today. I'm your host, Sam Carter. And coming right up in part 2 is Oh My K-Pop with the amazing NIve. And of course, together we closely explore K-pop musicians that we love. Today's K-pop musician we're talking about is Stray Kids. Do send in a song by them you want to hear. Tell us why you like this particular group as well. Do that for a chance to get a video message from myself and NIve. Don't forget also that you can listen to this segment again via Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast and Amazon Podcast too. But if you'd like to take part in the show right now, a good place to do that is the official homepage, adidangradio.com. Just make sure you go to the Super K-Pop page and click Send Message.
Download the Adidang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Adidang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Adidang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City,
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. Adidang Radio.
Tune in, Adidang Radio.
All right, listeners, stay tuned. We've got Oh My K-Pop with NIve joining us, of course, in part 2. But first, let's kick off with one of his brilliant tracks, Party Without You.
I can feel the emptiness drowning in a drunken room, and nothing's really making sense, 'cause all I really want is you. I didn't mean to start a fight. What I said to you wasn't true, and I wanna apologize, oh, even though I can't undo. Now I understand why you left. When you said goodbye, my heart just stopped. I'm so sorry, I'm a mess. Let's just go back home tonight. We don't have to fake a perfect love. I just wanna give us one more chance. Oh, this party still goes on, and I still need you by my side, 'cause I know that I can't let you go. I don't wanna party without you. I took you for granted. Guess I wasn't strong enough. What the hell was I thinking? How could I be so selfish? And now it's 2:22 in the night. I wish I could rewind the time, 'cause I can't pretend. I know I'm not good. Now I understand why you left. When you said goodbye, my heart just stopped. I'm so sorry, I'm a mess. Let's just go back home tonight. We don't have to fake a perfect love. I just wanna give us one more chance. Oh, this I'm so sorry, I'm a mess. Let's just go back home tonight. We don't have to fake a perfect love. I just wanna give us one more chance. Oh, this party still goes on, and I still need you by my side. 'Cause I know that I can't let you go. I don't wanna party without you.
On Arirang Radio,
Artists you wanna hear and know.
now on Arirang Radio. Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
And NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh My K-pop. That's right, guys. It's Oh My K-pop time. It's Tuesday. That means the wonderful NIve is with us.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Hello. It is so hot outside right now, and plus it's
Oh, yes.
very humid.
Yeah.
So on my way, I was like, I need to turn my air conditioner on to the fullest, but realized that, remember guys, I told you guys that not to turn on the air conditioner in your room so high and
Yeah.
like for so long.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh man.
Don't do it in your car either.
Oh, you don't feel too good if you leave it on too long. That's true.
Not too strong. But other than that, I feel great. Got all the birthday wishes from you guys, so thank you very, very much. I feel great.
Brilliant. That reminds me, I just bought new filters for my car air conditioning, but I don't know how to do it.
Me neither.
I don't know how you change them.
Me neither. Just let the engineers take care of that.
Maybe I'll do that because I tried pulling it off, but that doesn't work.
My experience is that if you try to save your money on changing the filter and do it yourself, and then if you kind of like mess it up,
Yeah.
then it's gonna cost you a little more.
That's gonna cost me more. Okay.
Going from the experience.
I'll have to pay somebody to do that for me.
Just let the engineer take care of it.
Absolutely. How's your week been though, buddy? In general?
Great. I mean, as you guys all know, it was my birthday, so
Yeah.
it was great. I had a great time with my parents. Actually, we stayed at this random hotel. I was out of town.
Yeah.
Me and my mom actually had booked room. My dad had to work around, so
Yeah.
he just came by and like went to his work. But we all gathered together and really talked for like hours, and it wasn't really. I didn't feel like it was my birthday. It was just like another day, but at the same time, we just talked a lot. So it was
Yeah.
great. It was great. I had the opportunity to really lay down my thoughts, and eventually gave me consolation. So it was great.
That's so nice, actually. That's so nice. Because I remember last week, lots of like your fans and followers were talking about this a lot. Everyone's saying hello, by the way. Oh, they've all noticed you've had a new haircut.
I just got a haircut on my way here.
Oh, today?
I got my haircut today. Reason being, first, it was a little long, but like I had to decide if I wanna grow it a little more or not. And it was getting so hot, as I mentioned, and I just couldn't take care of it.
Oh, growing your hair is very difficult.
I couldn't take care of it. I couldn't take it anymore. So I did that. So hope you guys like it. I mean, it's very hot in here, guys.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I think lots of people did probably message you as well on your birthday.
Yes, and I noticed that you guys sent present to the office, so I'm gonna pick it up real soon. I was out of town, so I didn't get an opportunity to pick it up, but I'll pick it up and let you guys know. So thank you guys so much for sending me all the good messages and presents, and love you guys so much.
That's lovely. In the future, guys, send Nive's presents to my office. I'll take care of it. Okay?
And in the end, I will never receive any messages from Sam.
I'll give it, and then I'll just run away. I'll run away.
After like few months, Sam will be like, "Oh, by the way, I got presents for you.
Yeah, and they're all opened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking. I would never do that. I would never do that. Brilliant. All right, listeners. Well, me and Nive, we obviously got a show to do today. Oh, I like this comment, by the way. Sahar says, bring back the ponytail.
Oh, the ponytail.
You had a ponytail?
I used to have one. You know, when I debuted in 2018, I had like long hair. So
It was long. I remember the
it was
photo.
very long, and I had ponytail.
But you used to tie it as well.
Because it was really long, and one day I'll go back to that style. But you guys are gonna have to wait for a bit because
That's my dream. Just like really long hair, tie it back, and just like Keanu Reeves, kind of like wet, raining.
For me, you know, I mean, having ponytail is really great. But first of all, I mean, I'm not Keanu Reeves. Second of all, it's just so hard to take care of it. Like my personality being, is like I'm not too great or like sensitive when it comes to taking care of your style or like honestly yourself. So I need, you know, I'm the type of guy where like people around me are suffering because they have to take care of myself.
They got to do it for you.
They gotta do it for myself.
Then don't grow it.
Yeah. No, I'm sweating.
Because then you might have to do it yourself. Which is
Talking
bad.
about myself is always a hard thing to do. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
But one day, guys, I'll go back to ponytail. But I'm wondering about you, Sam. I mean, I really
mean?
want. I really.
Me with the ponytail.
Yeah, I'm curious. You should try.
The thing is with mine, it doesn't come out nice and smooth. It goes out and big and curly, and like kind of not obviously not like an afro, but it's big.
You see, the thing about ponytail is that even if you have that like large amount of hair, it takes care of it because you have to like tie it back, and it's gonna
That would look so cool.
yeah, it's gonna look really good on you.
I want to try.
Try. We should try it together, actually.
How long will it take? 1 year?
A year. Yeah.
Goodness, 1 year of not cutting my hair. That's tough.
Hardship comes in when it's like up to like 6 months of growing.
The
your
middle
hair.
stage,
Middle stage is hard.
because it looks terrible.
It's hard.
Yeah. Oh,
It feels terrible too.
let's consider it. Let's consider.
We'll do.
We'll consider it, listeners. Right. All right, guys. As I said, we got a show to do. Today's Oh My K-pop.
We will choose the K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Sam and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved through our point of view.
Yeah, and we also need the listeners' participation.
Of course, during the middle of the segment, Sam and I will be sidetracks that we like by the artist.
Yeah, and then for today's K-pop musician, send in a song by them you want to hear. Tell us why you like this particular artist too.
And lastly, you can always send in your requests for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinions.
Of course he will. And don't forget, me and Nive are doing a video message for a very lucky listener today, one who takes part. Cool. All right, well, let's get started. Who is the K-pop musician of the day?
Today's K-pop musician is amazing Stray Kids. Well, through the reality show Stray Kids that aired in 2017, they debuted as an 8-membered multinational boy group in March of the following year, and with their debut album, they topped iTunes album charts in 10 countries. And it was selected by Billboard in 2018 and was chosen as a top 5 K-pop artists. Now, you guys have to know, back in 2018, it was still hard for K-pop musicians to be in like Billboard selected ones. So that was a huge achievement for them as well. And they proved to be a monster rookie as the best rising star. And they have a producing team called 3 Racha. They write, compose, and arrange various songs. And with the title and lyrics that stand out with unique naming ability, it is a team that completed the music of Mara flavor genre with a confident message capturing all listeners' tastes. And they set a new record for K-pop idols with each album they release, proving their popularity at home and abroad. And they proved the truth that uniqueness can become something special. K-pop's blockbuster group Special Trend is Stray Kids music. Let's check them out right now.
Let's do it. All right. Well, let's give you some basic info on Stray Kids. So they've got this meaning of children who left home in the team name. A group declared that they would go a free-spirited way without being bound to any stereotypes. And before going on stage, they've got this chant. Obviously, it sounds much better than this, but Stray Kids woo. Obviously, more energy probably. And,
Like
you know,
Stray Kids woo.
there we go, there we go.
No, mine's bad.
before they go, Stray Kids woo. You know, that's not
That's
what they do.
how we would do
That's
it.
how. That's me and Neve.
Stray Kids woo.
That's me and Neve. That's before we do Super K-pop.
Right.
Super K-pop woo.
Super K-pop
woo.
woo. You guys have to know
Yeah.
we are full of spirit, but it
Yeah.
just comes out in this way.
In our brains, full energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, so they're usually very, very hyper, of course, and they've got many fans who like that high tension. So they got the producing unit, 3 Ratcha, so it's Pangchan Changbin Han, the vocal line, which is Seungmin In, performance line, so dance Ratcha is called, Ino, Hyunjin and Felix, which is amazing. And on the first day of their debut, they set this record, 4.27 million views in Argentina, Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, topped the iTunes album chart, continuing this upward trend, and they were loved by the global fandom. Last April, a total of 42 times in 18 regions around the world. They finished their second world tour. Once again, they showed global popularity. And in fact, they've established a really strong fandom in North America. That the market's called Stay, and it's considered a K-pop boy group that connects maybe to BTS in some ways. The third solo fan meeting from them will be held in Seoul on the 1st and 2nd of next month, which is good news as well.
Awesome. All right, new music information. The title song of their third studio album, 5 Star, got released, and producing team, 3 Ratcha, will lead the team. And it's an album filled with self-composed songs, self-produced songs, and pre-orders alone reached 4.93 million and recorded the most pre-ordered album in K-pop history.
Wow.
4.93.
So before this was, remember we talked about 17?
Yes.
They had the biggest one.
Right.
And it's just been beaten again. Wow.
Wow, for almost 5 million copies. That is crazy. All right, it achieved double million sellers on the first day of release, and they set a K-pop record that surpassed the initial sales of their previous album, Maxident. And this album topped the Billboard 200 chart, and it reached the milestone of a third consecutive Billboard #1 wedge into frequent Billboard main chart. Now we're talking about Billboard, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a song with a message of, among the unique members, you shine the most.
Absolutely. That new song's called Took S-Class, by the way, of course. Yeah, well, what can you say? I mean, Stray Kids, they're a group who are quite, firstly, very unique.
Very energetic, very unique. They also come from the audition program as well. Now, I mean, I wasn't really familiar with the group for some time, but my attention drew to this one particular member, Bangchan,
Yeah.
who's really into producing as well.
He is.
And he's in charge of like almost every songs that of Stray Kids.
Yes.
right? And that really gave me this idea that they're really like self-produced
Yeah.
group, and as we mentioned, they're a very energetic group, right? And it kind of shows their personality in their music as well. So I think in a way, always self-produced groups have this unique vibe to it.
They do.
And I think Stray Kids is one of the role models and idols among the idols that show their characters in a really, really, really energetic way.
No doubt about it. I think I've realised as well, lots of like EDM or hip hop producers like Stray Kids as well, because their tracks are so in most cases, very aggressive, huge sound, hard-hitting sort of performance kind of songs. I think I've got lots of friends who love their tracks, who like to make tracks and think, oh, this would be great for Stray Kids, and they're always really loud and crazy and just like, wow. So yeah, obviously we've got so much to talk about today in terms of Stray Kids. I think we should go and listen to the latest song then, if we
Yes,
can.
sir. This is S-Class by Stray Kids.
여기서 특별시 수많은 기적을 일으켰지 가려진 별들 사이여 오르는 특별 별난 것두성이 변함없지 번화하는 거리 거리거리마다 거리적거리는 거 Clean it up, get back 검은 먼지를 텅텅 빈 땅통 Kick it Swerving, I'm speeding on Serpent Road Luxurious like I'm an S-Class Best of the best on first class I'm up above the world so high I'll be the shiny day and night They wonder how my spotlight is so bright Counting stars if you're at I know that's me in my work 빛깔 번쩍 야 클래스는 빛깔 번쩍 빛이 번져 또 빛나 힙합스타 큼지막히 발짝 툭줄나게 특기 내 집처럼 드나들지 특집 작업실은 안 부러워 득실 거려 독보적인 특징 들이박 어둠 띄엄 보는 애들이 번쩍 빛나는 것들만 보면 달려버리시 너 빛나는 것 쪽이보다 빛나는 쪽이 되는 게 훨씬 번쩍히 편해 Shine like a diamond girl Swimming I'm speeding on Super Road Luxurious like I'm in S-Class Best of the best on first class I'm up above the world so high I'll be the shining day and night They wonder how my spotlight is so bright Counting stars if you're 별안동 That's me it in my world 빛깔 번쩍 개 클래스는 빛깔 번쩍 빛이 번져 또 빛나는 star I feel like the brightest star 빛이 쏟아지는 밤 하늘을 바라보면 내 모습 수놓아져 있어 yeah 떨어지지 않고 한자리에서 거듭나게 stay hey yeah 빛날 광의 사람은 그게 바로 우리 속의 말 We're special yeah Stray Kids 내 뒤에 팀은 특수 부대 스테이지 위 그 자체로 위가 특별 무대 관중들은 따로 필요 없지 축제 전체 따위 필요 없이 꽃빛 불때 Limited edition 이런 것 특별해져 투명하면 분명하게 바꾸고 거듭대세 you 눈에 띄는 tension 몰입하는 객석 네 글자 하나 간도 여기 모든 것을 밝혀 Counting stars Feeling extra every day 빛깔 번쩍 개 클래스는 틈 빛깔 번쩍 빛이 번져 또 빛나는
This is according to the Ministry of the Interior and Safety. Due to the atmospheric instability, there will be scattered showers in regions such as Gyeonggi-do, Gangwon-do, Chungcheong-do, Jeollado and Gyeongsang-do provinces. Some areas may also experience gusts, a wind accompanied by thunder and lightning, and there could be hail in certain places as well. Intense rainfall may cause a rise in water levels, leading to swift currents and potential accidents in valleys and along riverbanks. Therefore, access to these areas is prohibited, and individuals camping in nearby regions are advised to evacuate immediately. And vehicles parked in riverside parking lots or low-lying areas are at risk of flooding, so people should relocate their vehicles to higher ground in advance. Especially due to the possibility of lightning, activities such as hiking and golfing should be avoided, and individuals should seek shelter indoors in the event of lightning strikes. To prevent damage to crops and agricultural facilities, it is advised to maintain proper drainage systems, including cleaning waterways and securing fruit orchards before the rain starts. During heavy rainfall, it is recommended to suspend drainage maintenance activities until the rain stops. Now we go back to our regular program. You're listening to Arirang Radio.
All right, guys, you're back here for Super K-Pop's Oh My K-Pop. We're talking about Stray Kids today. We had a listen to Took S-Class by Stray Kids. Oh, man. Imagine hearing that sort of live in front of you. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think they're also the group who are really strong when it comes to live as well, right?
Yeah. They're great.
Great performance. The thing about Stray Kids is that they have like this powerful track, this like upbeat, crazy driven track, but they never lose this positivity in their messages, either in their messages, like both in their messages and melody, and just the overall vibe and energy really is tilted towards positivity.
Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. Lots of people commenting on this as well, by the way, on this song. Wendy says, love the pre-chorus so much. Samantha says, you can feel the energy in this song. Really like this song, Chelsea writes in. We've also got, Abinaya says, guess who studied for exams while playing Stray Kids song on full volume as a BGM to concentrate on studies? What? Isn't that impossible?
That is talent.
That's multitasking.
Being able to study and listen to Stray Kids music to the maximum volume.
That's crazy.
And be able... well, send us what kind of grade you got after.
I'm very curious about that.
I'm very curious.
That's a good point.
Because for me, I get like D.
Yeah,
I like C plus max.
I wouldn't even get an F. I don't think it'd be bad. Sahar writes in, S-Class Dance Challenge is taking over my feed. They're so cool. Of course, every dance challenge they do is amazing. This song will be awesome to hear live in concert, Samantha Old says. Absolutely, it would be. Good for a gym playlist, apparently, Sahar says. Yeah, it's perfect for the gym.
Right.
Yeah, that's definite.
I'd want to try one day. Hit gym. Play Stray Kids music.
I think you could get bigger muscles because you'll work harder if you play Stray Kids. I think it works. Yeah. All right, guys, we're talking Stray Kids today.
Please send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
Yep, and also, by the way, me and NIve were doing a video message for one lucky listener. Bear that in mind and take part in the show. What we're going to do next up is have a listen. I mean, they've got a lot of them, but we picked 3 of some of their hit songs, which we're going to listen to and talk about. You ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, mate, so number 1.
This is called Elevator. It's a song that marks the beginning of Stray Kids before their official debut in the music industry, and the title song of their pre-debut album Mixtape. It was released in January 2018, and it was produced by 3 Racha, Bangchan, Changbin, and Han. It's a title that combines Hello and Elevator. It's a song that expresses determination to go to the top no matter what the difficulties may be. And in October 2022, 5 years after its launching, the music video has more than 100 million views.
This is quite a special song. I still think it's one of their best songs, actually. So many different aspects of this song that I love. Probably the kind of lyrical and kind of emotional side of the song is quite big, isn't it?
Right. I mean, I want to give credit to JYP Entertainment because it's their debut single, their debut album, right? And they let the idols to produce themselves, which means that they trusted in their music. I mean, no wonder why they got to this stage right now, because they have like I can tell that they're in a environment where they can openly speak about what they want to say, what they want to do, what kind of music they want to drive towards, and they're really talented as well. And this music is very emotional too.
Yeah, it very. I think it went really well with their, their team name is Stray Kids, like the kids who kind of have no home and are finding their way. And I think it just all works so perfectly, the story with the song. It's great. Benai says the song that saved me. So, you know, I think lots of people could relate to those like emotions, right? Yeah. Leon says, agreed, Samsy, still one of their best songs. Let's listen to a bit more. This one's called Elevator. Oh, this is a special song as well.
This one, I love this one. This is called Backdoor, and it's the title song of the first repackaged album NIve, released on September 14th, 2020. And it's like an invitation if you want to continue to enjoy the excitement of the previous God's Menu, coming to Backdoor and join us. Fits perfectly, and the music video includes robot arm, motion control camera, etc., etc., and used specialized imaging equipment, moving space and time freely. And it reached 5 million views after 10 hours of its release, and the record of the previous work, God's Menu, has been reduced by about twice the time. And after 1 day and 4 hours after its release, it reached 10 million views, and it has reached 45 million views since its release on the 9th, and 9 hours later. It reached 100 million views in 79 days and 17 hours, and the only K-pop singer and song in the best song of the year, top 10, right? And the tug of war dance that goes well with the first verse lyrics. Ego, how should I say?
Oh, Ego?
Ego Ogiacha. Ego Ogiacha, right?
Okay, yeah. Ogiacha.
Right? Ogiacha. And the powerful dance moves in the chorus. Only those involved are allowed to enter. Go well together.
Yogiyocha?
Yogiyocha?
Egoyocha? I don't know, it's written
Is
in
it like
English.
Sriracha, Ogiyocha,
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, most important part, listeners, is this song. The chorus, I think it's quite a special chorus, man. The idea is just, they have such good ideas.
They have this like crazy drop as well, and a lot of their songs, and something like this. And I don't know, the thing about Stray Kids music is that sometimes I listen to them, and it reminds me of various genre, like different songs.
Yeah.
But if you listen to the song that they release, you just know it's Stray Kids, but I don't know why.
Yeah, man.
with their music, it's just
crazy.
so Stray Kids.
I love it. I think in this song in particular, the banging on the door sampling is so good.
That dun, dun, dun,
And they open it, it's just genius.
door creaking.
I love it. This one's called Backdoor.
Hey, you wanna come in?
This one is called Case 143. It's the title song of the 7th mini album Maxident, released on October 7, 2022. And on top of the synth line that flows along the chromatic scale, it unfolds the song composition. Sriracha, the producing team in the group, led, and all the members participated in writing and composing the album, and it ranked number 1 on Billboard's main album chart, Billboard 200, proving global popularity. And since releasing the song, they appeared on Jimmy Kimmel's Live, ABC's late night talk show, and Stray Kids' first love song as a title song. And they called the weird feeling incident and expressed love with the code 143 I love you.
They did.
143 is translated into I love you.
It is, yeah. And again, that's so clever, isn't it? So clever. Again, it's another brilliant idea they've come up with in their music, because in music, there's never anything which is new, right? We all take inspiration from something else, but I love the fact that from them, I can't tell what they've taken their inspiration. It just all seems like they've come up with something brand new, which is so crazy, right?
I mean, honestly, Stray Kids can unfold all those stray thoughts into this like one specific thing and makes into their own thing. And they translate it in musical ways. So that's genius. And I think great song these days are just great. But at the same time, in the world of music industry, you just have to have great theme as well. I think when it comes to that, they are really versatile and they're multi-talented when it comes to choosing their theme.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I love this one as well, guys. This is Case 143.
I try to get out, but I can't stop. Can I be the one? Yeah, I'll be the one. 무모하게 도전해 오그라지는 표현. 머릿속에 띵하고 무감정을 소절. Moving, I'm on my way. Why do I keep getting attracted? 네 모습만 떠올라. I cannot explain this emotion. 1, 4, 3, I love you. Why do I keep getting attracted? 자석같이 끌려가. I cannot explain this reaction. 이것도.
Oh, brilliant songs we just mentioned there from Stray Kids. Love all of those. Oh, loads of you actually writing in today about Stray Kids. Lots of you love all the songs we just mentioned here. Wendy loves Case 143, I think. My body automatically moves to the chorus, Dina says. The chorus is very special, that kind of low voice that comes in. It's very special, really special. What else do we have here? Leonardo says, 3 Ratcha got that recipe for catchy. It makes sense. They're one of the biggest K-pop groups, no doubt about that. And lots of you showing love.
Abney says the fact that Han wrote these lyrics within 15 minutes while having chocolate pie.
I mean, that's just genius talent, man. It's crazy, right?
Maybe you should get chocolate pie.
Maybe that's the
it
secret.
It will give us that inspiration, the instant inspiration.
I will try that tonight. If it works, I'll let you know.
Not saying it because I'm so hungry, but yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I am hungry, guys.
Yeah.
But
All right. Good. So we're talking Stray Kids today, listeners, and me and NIve, we've chosen songs that we wanted to play.
Yes.
Bro, you're going first.
Yes, sir. So I brought this song called Freeze. Thing. Well, this is included in the album that was released in 2022. It was on track number 4, and the name of the album was Ordinary. And the reason that I chose this song is that there are so many segments in the song, which I really love, and also it backs our ideas up in saying that Stray Kids music is always like energetic, and they have this like, it's not just energetic, they have this like this high energy into their music and their behavior as well. I think this is the song that shows their character very well. That theme is really good. It basically says that you wanna break this ice instead of melting it because they are so high in energy as well. Yeah. The message itself talks about Stray Kids, right? And the drop in this song is...
It's a crazy drop.
I'm saying crazy a lot these days.
It's crazy. This one's crazy.
It is crazy. This song is really something.
Yeah.
The track is divided into basically 4 to 5 segments, but then there's this huge drop into the song, and their vocals are, what can I say? They're top notch. That's about it. I mean, if you guys wanna experience what I'm talking about right now, I really strongly suggest that you guys take a listen to it right now.
Brilliant. Benai does say, actually, this is the first song on my gym playlist, Freeze.
Can you work out while listening to the song? I think if I listen to the song and do the workout, I'd be just like, because it's like crazy drop in it. So I just like,
It's, you focus on the music too much, maybe.
Yeah, you won't be able to really just like, fit into the music and do the workout. But that's some talent as well.
Love it, mate. Well, let's have a listen to it, man.
This is called Freeze Thing by Stray Kids.
아침 먹고 땡 점심 먹고 땡 저녁 먹고 땡 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 무기력해 하루가 켜 얼르가 부다닥가 식어가 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기가 쓰러가 떨리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡힌 대로 내일 해 목표에 내거 먼저 대입해 나머지 색다 널 허리케인 하지만 보다가 아무것도 못했잖아 시간만 흘러가는 중 높이 불린 망아지 나서 빠진 양아치 딱 그 전까지 막 나가는 중 Step out 내가 원하는 대로 움직여 알았어들 moving 내키는 대로 내 앞을 가로막는 것 대한 빙산 녹일 시간 없어 push up 차가운 빙판 위에 미끄러져 넘어져도 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서 전방에 큰 함성 소리로 땅 아이스 아이스 얼음 얼음 땡 구속시켜 일단 날 해방시켜 프레셔 백업 쌓고 모래 좀 빠져있어 마치 prison break 모든 걸 풀어 얼음 땡 물 같은 건 개나 쳐다 부셔버려라 뱅뱅 달려나가 수가 뺀 채로 얼려있던 내 몸 땡때려 눈에 뵈는 게 없어 지금 이대로 승기를 한손에 거머쥔 챔피언 그대도 시겁하지 유가 몸 뱉떡하니 동작 그만 7.8이다 이길 때까지 I'll be back in Step out 내가 원하는 대로 움직여 알아서들 move it 내키는 대로 내 앞을 가로막는 것 대한 빙산 녹일 시간 없어 push up 차가운 빙판 위에 미끄러져 넘어져도 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서 전방에 큰 아픈 소리로 땅 아이스 아이스 얼음 얼음 땡 두 손 머리 위로 해방감을 느껴 물총 순간 오기 전에 튀어 I'm crossing the line 더는 못 참아 한 번 더 break the ice 억눌렸던 말 just let it out 뛰어 빙판이어도 let it go 태워 심장에 불을 키워 right now I'm getting out now 타올라 더 거침없이 뛰어 Freeze 땅
Freeze!
Damn.
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect, man.
Yes.
Oh, we're a team.
We're in sync.
Oh, my throat hurt after that. My throat hurt after that. Oh, mate, this is such a good tune. As soon as it comes on, you're just like, oh, this flow. I don't know. There's something about this flow. You can't go wrong. It just sounds great. It sounds great.
This is hip hop.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Guys, we're on the last part for today's Oh My K-Pop. Me and Nive are talking about Stray Kids, and we got a lot of messages, man.
Yes, we do. We do. All right, should I go first?
Yes, mate.
All right, Chels says, Kiara, Sam, and Nive, I first saw Stray Kids on Kingdom Legendary War and thought they were really, really cool. And me and Merlin went over to Melbourne in February to see them on concert. It was a fun trip, and there was there were the first K-pop concert. It was the first K-pop concert I have been to, and was all that I thought of a K-pop concert would be like. And a couple of their songs that I like are Deep End by Felix and Miro, Fam, Muddy Waters, Maniac, Charmer. Thanks, and lots of Aroha chels.
Love it. Love it. Good. I've also got one here. Samantha writes in. G'day, Sammy and Neve. Hope you're both well. These 8 young men are so talented. You can see from when they debuted back in 2018 that they were going to work hard to achieve their goals, and I believe they have done that. And then I found out that Chan Changbin and Han write and produce their songs. I was like, wow, what can they not do? When they announced their world tour this year and they were coming to Australia, we had to go. They had 2 concerts in Melbourne, and Danielle and I went to both. The first night was Hot Seat, the second night was Soundcheck. Both nights were awesome. If you have the chance to see them in concert, do so. You won't be disappointed. And the songs that Samantha mentions, I Am You or Insomnia. Brilliant. Well, of course, Stray Kids are very popular in Australia because they got members who are born and raised in Australia, right? So that's a big deal.
Nice.
Thanks, Samantha.
All right, I got a message from Dina saying, Hi Sam and Neve, I like Stray Kids because of their strong and powerful performances. My top Stray Kids songs would be Elevator, Backdoor, Love and Tour, Cheese, Thunderous, Slump, Mania, God's Menu, and Miro. Miro boosts my energy every time with the Stray Kids woo. Stray Kids woo. They even came on my top 5 artists list on Spotify yearly rap. They're really good. I really like Seungmin's voice. It's very soothing. I fell in love with his voice when he sang I Use Love Poem on Kingdom. Legendary War alongside B2B's Eunkwang and AT's Jongho. Stray Kids performed really well on this show and won that season.
Nice. I'm pretty much any sort of competition, Stray Kids would kill it, man.
I remember watching this Kingdom show.
Oh, yeah?
And watch their performance because I was one of the judges.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right,
The
of
Vector
course.
judge. And yes, they're crazy.
They're amazing, huh?
They're really good.
Good. Wendy writes into us, Happy Tuesday, dear people. Listening to Stray Kids is like enjoying an amusement park with the members, including the attractions, the food stands and the benches. Memorable experience. For sure, you always have a random line of Maniac, Case 143, Awkward Silence, Thunderous, Christmas Evil, Winter Falls in your head at least once a day. The music video of Case 143 is probably why I once dreamt of a talking defrosted chicken.
Oh,
That's very scary, that
it's
image.
very detailed.
Yeah, very detailed. Talking about dreams, recently had a dream where Neve was dancing so well and passionately on a trot song whilst wearing a pink handball. Yeah, I laughed so hard when I woke up.
That is why it's called dream.
Yeah, that will never happen. That will never
Even
happen.
if it happens in reality, I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't be as good as I am in your dream.
As Neve's friend, I will block that event from ever happening. I do not. We need you to be successful. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
True friend, guys.
Yeah.
True friend.
I will stop that.
All right, I got one more message from Abhinay. It says, Hello Sam, Nevers, and SKP fam. Have a Neve day. Stray Kids equals saviors to me. I gathered up all my courage to write about it. I get to know Stray Kids while I was going through severe depression, and I even prepared the last goodbyes notes to loved ones. Oh no. Even the last thread of hope that I was holding on to cut off, and I felt like I was left in a tunnel waiting for the train to hit me. Oh, but then it's Stray Kids who held my hand and took me out of that tunnel. And January 8th, 2018, Stray Kids' pre-debut album Mixtape was released. And after listening to the songs, I gave up my pessimistic thoughts and felt like I want to live. And I want to live and have to do what I like to do. And I was so lost in the maze, and Stray Kids guided me to escape from that maze, and with the help of them, I realized how that I love to write and started to write. To someone who is going through depression, I strongly recommend you to listen Mixtape, I Am Not, I Am Who, and I Am Me albums, and our dear Park Ji-soo songs. The songs in these albums will definitely help you out. 8 kids in Stray Kids are 2 lucky clovers, Stace got. And Stray Kids self-produced songs, and That's so cool and so meaningful. All of Stray Kids songs are my favorite, and they are so meaningful and touching in a way. Or the other favorite, the other Changbin Streetlight is a song which made me cry for hours. The lyrics is so perfect, and it spoke out my heart, and I felt understood again. And I like to request the song Sunshines by Stray Kids, and it's so healing, the lyrics as well as music. I couldn't do much for Stray Kids except to write poems for them, and this poem is about our precious leader Bangchan. I think all the stays out there will agree with me. Thank you for reading my message, Sam and NIve. Oh, that's
Lovely.
a long message, but it was worth reading it. I'm thankful that Stray Kids saved your depression.
Absolutely. Cool. I've got one last one here. I can't do the whole thing, Leon Tail, because it's 2 pages, and it's filled out 2 pages as well. Love it.
Pages.
So we'll have to cut it down a little
Yes.
bit, but let's have a look. So Leon says, I'd like to focus and share about the B-side tracks of this album. So we've got the likes of Weenjun, Hall of Fame, R&B type beats, and kind of trap metal type beat as well. And it also mentions the esports player Faker in this one as well, who's very famous. Another song called Item. It's a B-side track as well. Hip-hop video game theme, which is cool. A song called Super Bowl, English track actually. Also the song Top Line featuring Tiger JK. Oh, this is such a good song. I love Tiger JK, so I had to listen to it. You know, getting a legend on a song like that is crazy. And also DLC is great. It stands for Dance Like Crazy. 죽어보자 Get Lit is another one. Moonbaton, kind of bounce EDM. 충돌 Collision, kind of jazzy R&B. FNF is on there too. We've got Beautiful, The Sound, Mixtape Timeout as well. These sorts of songs. Good shouts there, Leon Tail.
Nice. All right.
Excellent.
I got last message from Benny, so I'm gonna shorten it a bit. He recommended the song 바람 Lavender, Double Knot, Get Cool, 승전과 Victory Song, 잠깐의 고요, Maze of Memories, 해장국 Heroes, Mirror, Maniac, 3 Racha, Circus Korean version, and the Sound Korean version, Mixtape Timeout, and Mixtape O.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
Like
you,
it.
Benny, so much.
Fantastic. All right, guys, that's it for today. I need to mention the song that I'm going to play last.
Yes.
I've got like seconds left. It's called Piengi Airplane, right? I chose this. It's got a sick guitar riff, but it's a very clean guitar riff, which I thought was really interesting. You don't get a lot of those in K-pop. So I
Not
thought,
these days, right?
Yeah, not these days. So I thought it'd be very interesting for you guys to listen to, and that's all I have time for to say. So there we go. Bro, next week we're talking about a legend.
Oh my. We're going to be talking about the producer, Bang Si-hyuk.
That's going to be fun. So, NIve, have a wonderful week.
You too, Sam.
All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. I'm back tomorrow, same time, same place. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. The last song we're going to play, my choice, Stray Kids, Piengi Airplane, and we'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Right, stay healthy, guys. Love you.
멀리 떠나